What's going on, guys? This is Big Rig 6, and welcome back to our Minecraft Let's Play series. This is episode 27, and first off, I'd like to start off by apologizing that it's been so long since I've done an episode of Minecraft. I've still been uploading daily. Most of the time, I do at least 2 videos a day. But Call of Duty Black Ops came out, and then Fallout right after that, so I've been a little preoccupied with those. Both of them are very great games. I would recommend. Uh, Fallout lived up to my expectations, and of course Call of Duty's got its issues. Hey, what's going on, gamer? How you doing? So, in this episode, we're gonna be finishing up the roof on our chest room and doing the walls. And we're gonna kind of lay out plans for what we want to do in the future. So I've been thinking, I've always kind of wanted to do this ever since I started playing Minecraft, and then especially since the new Fallout game came out. I was thinking I'd like to make a vault. It doesn't have to be a big one, but I'd like to make a vault. So I'm not planning on doing a complicated vault door. We could do a huge vault door that extends out some stairs and, you know. But I would like to at least kind of do one that opens in a spiral, a 3x3. And, but that's, we may start laying out kind of the floor and digging out a little bit. Maybe we'll pick out a spot actually today. But digging underground, but close to the surface will be good for us to gather iron for our iron golem farm we're working on. So, because that's really what's holding us back right now is getting some tracks going. It would be nice to find a abandoned mine shaft, but until then, we'll have to make do with what we got. I'd really like to find a double cave spider spawner, because we are struggling to get string right now. And also, when I do make the vault, I'm going to do something using yellow and either the light blue or the regular blue wool. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to add another sheep to each of these, which is very easy. That's why we made 2 of each. We can just feed them a couple wheat and bam, we got one more. But we can't just, we're limited to a certain amount. So unfortunately we can't go wild. So let's see. Let's do the yellow for sure. And honestly, what fits the vault jumpsuits from Fallout better is this. But most images you see, or most like the Vault Boy himself, he wears like this color. But realistically, they're normally like more of like this. We're gonna do this. Heck, oh no, see, we can't even make another, so that's it. We've hit our limit. Oops. And as a matter of fact, we don't need to be at our limit either, because that means we won't be getting any chickens to spawn. Like at all. Oh man. And we need to kind of get some more leather because we're kind of short. So what's about to happen is two white are gonna die. And this extra black we got over here will kill two. So we can get a cow. We may actually get rid of the extra mushroom. Huh. Yeah, if you shear a mushroom, you'll get mushrooms. If you guys didn't know. So, we're still lacking on a couple of them that got eaten by wolves. Or something happened to them. They suffocated in a fence or something. My guess is they were getting pushed through the edge of the fence and they got bit, or the wolves were able to get in somehow. Alright. I will be doing, oh yeah, I'd like to say that, you know, I've been doing a bunch of Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed and Fallout, which I will be doing a full playthrough of Assassin's Creed and Fallout, and I may probably even do the Call of Duty campaign eventually. But Minecraft is something that is the main game that I'm going to be playing on my channel, so this series will never be going away for the most part, unless until an update comes out, then we'll be starting a new one. So if you don't see me, you know, do an episode, I still will be doing an episode daily of something. I stream daily, most of the time, 2-3 times. So don't worry. I'm not going to be doing Minecraft daily right now just because, honestly, Fallout's right up there with Halo and Legend of Zelda as just my favorite games, period. And the new Fallout does not disappoint for the most part. There's a couple of problems that really aren't that big of a deal, but it's kind of more of a bummer. Kind of like with when Diablo came out, they kind of simplified certain aspects that may really hurt themselves, if anything, because it takes away the replay value somewhat. So, but that's, you know, I'll talk about that more here in a little bit when I play Fallout. Alright. So I guess... we'll stick with this color for now. We may decide to change it later. Alright. Oh, let me drop this stuff off. Alright. We need all the leather we have for now, because we're going to want to do this roof. Alright, so we're going to need a bunch of glass, because I want to do a glass roof, but I don't think we have. I think I spent most of the glass making these bottles. So we may have to go gather some, which is no big deal. Oh man, I can't wait to get organized. I'll do all the transferring of materials for the most part off camera. Yeah, we have like 0 glass. Do we have any sand? There's some. Sandstone. There's some more sand. Yeah, we're gonna have to go. Yeah, there's what's our shovel look like? Yeah, that's good. We're going food, torches, everything. Alright, we'll wait till the sun goes down. I'll go ahead and stick this in here. Let's see, that's 69. That don't really matter. I'll just wait. No, I won't either. I'm just gonna stick this in here. We're gonna waste we're gonna waste like 31. But that's no big deal. No big deal, we got plenty of lava. So, another thing that I'd like to maybe work on. Hold on one sec. So, I think, so we did our graveyard and our pumpkin for Halloween, right? And I tend to try and do something like I've made a Easter egg on Easter. I made a Christmas tree on Christmas. These are in another world. So I normally try and do something for the holidays. Which one thing that I said I was going to do, which is join this or play an episode in of this world in my Halloween texture pack. But the Halloween world corrupted, and the save corrupted, and so I don't want to risk messing up the world in any way. So I may just kind of do a tour of the world on a backup, and then swap over in an episode coming up. But it's already past Halloween, but at the same time, you know, it's still pretty cool. You don't get to see much of texture packs on PS4 just because we have what we pay for, and you know, I'd like to check it out more too. To be honest, I didn't play with it much because it crashed and corrupted. So let's go gather some sand now that I've talked half the day away. I knew when I did that, that was a bad idea. You know what, let's bring this and let's just roll out. So, I decided to go look at some other people's iron golem farms because we did just kind of slap this thing together over here. And I really didn't have a particular plan per se. I've seen, I've watched a lot of Minecraft. Um, and I feel like I'm not an expert, but I feel like I learned and really know a lot about Minecraft through playing a bunch and watching a bunch of, you know, people who really know what they're talking about, like, say, Etho. Uh, you can check out his channel at Etho's Lab. He really knows what he's doing. And he really, you know what I'm saying? He really, the way he goes about things and his personality are just right up my alley. Um, so, anyways, I've seen a bunch of iron golem farms. It doesn't seem to really matter too much, you know, how it is. This one isn't made to be big and efficient. If we really wanted to make a big iron golem farm that was truly the best we could do, it would be just, you know what I'm saying, there'd be tons of pods all over this place, and it would be just, it'd be, anyways, I looked at some other people's iron golem farms. It looks like it should be fine, and it seems like it should be alright. I may have made it a little different than, you know, I may have to fix something once we actually get going with it. I may have to move the villager pod like up or something, which will suck, but that's not that big of a deal. So, wish we had an efficiency 4 shovel, maybe even with a beacon. We'd just be melting through this like butter. We wouldn't even need a beacon, really. Efficiency 4 melts so fast. Man, I can't talk today. But yeah, when I dig sand in the desert, there's nothing that I find more annoying. Like, say if you're playing on a server or just playing by yourself even, and you do this, is when you dig like a big hole and then later you end up wanting to do a project or you're just passing it all the time. It bothers me if there's a big hole that's just, you know, just a big hole for no reason that doesn't really look natural. I hate to mess up the look of the desert, basically. Or if you just dig down a whole area down to down to sandstone, and it's exposed and uneven and all this. I don't know if I'm a little bit OCD about it or what, but I gotta fill in them holes. So what I try and do is just skim off a layer. And just try and leave it as natural looking as I can. Like here, we've gotten a ton of sand already. And all we did was skim off just a little bit of a layer here. And what you can do is, say if we skimmed off this whole layer and it kind of started looking unnatural, is we can skim off the edges of another layer. So it's like essentially you just end up bringing down the whole mountain area, like the whole hill or dune. Like here, so this is fairly ugly what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to break it up a little bit. I'll bring this around this way. Oh, I hear a zombie somewhere. So, for the vault, I have 3 ideas, or really 2 ideas, then one of my ideas is just, you know, go find somewhere else. But one idea for the vault is a desert, because it's not necessarily, well, the Fallout 3 was in Nevada, right? And well, I know New Vegas was a lot of desert, but for the most part, it's just a wasteland. Not a lot of green. There is a lot in Fallout 4. There seems to be a good bit, but for the most part, it's pretty, you know, desolate. But it's not necessarily just desert. But really, the closest thing we have to it is this. We don't have like Savannah. Savannah would be closer. Maybe. But anyways, so the sand is an option. Somewhere in the desert, maybe not even this desert for the vault. So, another option is that underground gigantic that gigantic underground whatever it was that we found, that big cavern. That's another option. Or we could go find a new place. Now, it would be really cool to have the entrance in that underground cavern. But at the same time, I like the vaults that were like, you know, just in the side of a mountain. And there's not really too good of a... There's that over there, but you need a big mountain. So, I don't know. The Fallout thing we can kind of do over time. What I want to do is make an entrance, and then whenever we feel like building on some more, we can. And one of the other major questions is, do we want it near our place, or do we want it far away? And really what that comes down to, I guess it really doesn't matter on PS4. See, if this was on PC, I would try and make its own self-sustaining every kind of farm down there. But we're limited. We can't just do like a cow farm, a sheep farm. You know, we could do plants, which is, you know, more realistic. They wouldn't necessarily have animals farms in the vaults. But I just, you know, I kind of think it would be cool if it was completely self-sustaining, don't have to leave the vault, which has always kind of been a goal of mine when I play Minecraft. When I make a world, is to make it a farm, everything that I can make automatic and easier without having to go gather it myself. I do. That way I can spend, you know, not that I want to spend all my time mining, but if I wanted to, I could just spend my time exploring and mining if I just made everything else automatic and self-sustaining. So, But that's not really necessarily the goal. That's just... There's no real end to Minecraft. Yeah, you can beat the Ender Dragon, but that's not... Minecraft doesn't end with beating a boss just because it's the end boss. There's no... There's the Wither, but there's no levels. There's no... You know... Boss is. There's the Wither, and that's it. And that's just... You know... There's no real end. It's what the end is what you want to make it. If you want to build, if your goal is to build a replica of New York City, then it ends when you have completed your replica of New York City. If you want to build, or if you want to just explore the whole map, then it ends when you explore the whole map. But it doesn't have to, of course. But, you know. I'm sure some of you guys feel differently. But, I think that's one of the best parts about Minecraft, is it's all different depending on who you are. And if you got a world where you just build things, and that's all you want to do, it could never end. You never really run out of things to do, especially even if you don't include just building different things, because there's an infinite amount of things to build. But even if you just start including redstone and just making things, it's almost infinite what you can do with redstone if you're willing to make it on a different scale maybe than what you planned, or whatever. You may have to do things a little funny, but almost anything is possible. Alright. We got a ton of sand that will sustain us on glass for a while. But pretty much, there's only, not everything you can make self-sustaining. Not everything you can make infinite. Not everything you can make, whatever. Like sand. There's no way to farm sand that's... Yeah, you can make something easier. So that's the other thing, is you can make things easier, not automatic. Like, for example, it could be something as simple as digging down, placing a torch, breaking a bunch of blocks, or whatever. That's all part of it, is discovering the ways to make things easier. Or you may just simply want to just play, explore, kill monsters, and explore caves just non-stop. And that's very fun too. I, for one, get freaked out sometimes if I'm exploring and it's late at night and I'm exploring down in the caves and I just creeper out of nowhere just right next to you. It's just like scares the absolute poop out of me. I mean, anyways, I know I've just kind of been going on, but we're just gathering sand here, so I figured I would talk a little bit about how I feel about it. So, did this with a roof, and I'm almost half not feeling it. Like, I almost want to do it on the half slab instead. How would this actually look though? Let's start making some glass. That should be number one goal right here. We'll save some glass. Or we'll save some Sand, rather. Alright. Something else we could do just for the heck of it is make a cactus farm. I know it's like we don't need cactus, but why not at the same time? If I could just have something, if I ever need it without ever having to go gather it, then why not have just a little thing? But at the same time, that's like something that you make when you start running out of things to do. So, I guess I never really said what I want to do. So we have Thanksgiving coming up. And, I like to try and do stuff for holidays just because I get in the holiday mood. So what I was thinking, and this is something we need for the town anyways, is we could make like a big kind of banquet hall area. Somewhere around here. I don't necessarily want it to be like real close because like I've said before, we want the stuff that we want like our farms to be close to where we mostly stay. That way they're loaded, but at the same time I don't want this to end up being the center. To be honest, I don't want this to end up being the center of our village. But I don't really have a good center point. And I don't really... wouldn't mind working our way up to here and it being more like a town up there into that flat area. But that seems a little... I don't know. A little crazy at the same time. So what I'm thinking for the banquet area is that I have no clue where I want to put it, to be honest. Honestly, I feel like we've... You know, this always happens to me when I make a world and really get to building, is you pick an area and you're like, oh man, that's such a big area. And then you actually get to building on it, and once you've built a good bit, you're like, man, this patch of land I picked to build on just feels like it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And that's how this is feeling. And it's less to do with the actual land area. It's got to do with the terrain not staying consistent, which is making it difficult to plan where I want to build. Because almost everything I need to do requires significant terraforming that way. If not, at least mediocre, or a medium amount. What did I do with that bed? Did I leave it? I don't know if I ever actually picked it back up. So, I'll have to do some deciding. We're not going to do the banquet area today. So what I'm thinking for this area here, we have some stone, some stone brick slabs. What I'm thinking I want to do is bring this down here to this height. I may remove those. I might just leave them just because I don't want to. Well, it depends. If it looks bad, I'll remove it because everything's sometimes putting that little bit of extra effort. At least maybe this is just me, but I'm sure a lot of you who play Minecraft will understand. But if you got that little thing that's bothering you, but you know it's going to be a lot of work to fix it, it's worth it to just go on and fix it because that's going to end up bothering you until you do fix it, or you'll end up regretting it. But maybe not everybody's so uh, OCD about certain things. But I find a lot of Minecraft players are OCD about a lot of things. That's what's so appealing about Minecraft is you can make it exactly how you want to. Alright, so we're going to put another one. Let's go up there. This will be a lot easier if we just climb up. Matter of fact, we'll just stick this here so we can get easy access. So, and I fell out. Fell out. Alright. We'll put slabs here. All along. I half almost want to just do. Well, I can change it if I don't like it. Pretty much. Yeah, we're gonna round this out as best we can here in a minute before we put the glass in. Um, yeah, that looks right. Yeah, and then what we'll do. Uh, I'm not sure what we're gonna do here, but we're gonna make this glass. That's for sure. I wouldn't mind actually moving this in a little bit. So let's just. Ah, crap. Yeah. Alright. And then we're gonna stick glass in. So, the other question is, what color glass are we gonna use, if any? I actually prefer just even doing a gray or white or light gray stained glass over no stained glass. Personally. definitely think I want to do this. I may end up changing it. So, let's just see what this is going to look like. We can so touch it if I really am worried about it. Tough choice, really, to decide what. This is why we need a wall of stuff. This is why I keep a wall of things. So we'll go look at that in the other world, anyways. We'll definitely be making one of these soon. I feel like, just because I use it so much. So I might as well. I do in almost all my worlds. I guess I'll sleep real quick. If you haven't seen in any of my other videos, this is a world I started about a month and a half ago with a buddy of mine. This is my area of land kind of over here, and that's his stuff that he's building over there. That's a buddy's who joined us for one night. He built that. And that's my nephew's place right there. He built that when he come and visit. This is the last thing I was working on, was this building. I was gonna connect it over here. But anyways, wall of things. This is what I'm talking about. I normally make one of these in all my worlds, so if I'm wondering, what type of wood I want to use, or what type of material I want to use for something, or how these textures look next to each other, or what type of glass, I don't have to go place it down. I don't have to, kind of wonder or look in the crafting inventory at what the colors look like, or waste some possibly. You just come here and look. It's sure a lot of people have done this in your worlds too. So, but we got the red and the light blue clays. So let me grab these out. And now what we can kind of do is compare what these colors look like next to these. And then now, honestly, we'll put it next to what we're actually going to have. I don't know, actually either of those kind of works. Or we could do one of these on the ceiling. One of those colors. I mean, I like the light gray. Okay. Anyways. So what I'm thinking... I really do like the light gray, though. Uh, it's probably gonna be one of these though. So let's hop back over. Hey, how's it going? Sharon? Is that what that says? Sharon? 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 Alright. Where do I have my... I got my dice somewhere. In here. Do I? So this is why I'm building a big chest room. Because I can't stand being unorganized like this. Did I leave it over here with the sheep? I think I did. I think it's right here. Well, here's some of them, but... yeah. I guess that's all I really got left after using a bunch of them. But it's cool. We got lots of lapis and lots of red dye. So, no big deal. Now the issue is if we end up going with the gray, because we have so little. Oh god, well here's... no, then we got just stacks of red dye somewhere. It's probably back there. But anyways, we're here to grab the lapis. Alright. I know we got a bunch of red somewhere, so... oh man, come on now. I know I'm missing it somewhere, you guys. Oh man, what you want to bet it's right here? Well, here's some. I don't know where the heck all that went. So, let's first make some light blue. Then we're gonna make some light blue. We're gonna do some light blue. Because I think I'm gonna end up using the light blue regardless. Somewhere. If not right here. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do... we need more red, but... yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Let me grab this. Make some more red dye. And some red stained glass. So we'll do this here, and then light blue stained glass right here. And we'll do the opposite over here. I don't know, I feel like this kind of looks ugly, but I'm really not too worried about it right now. If I really hate it, then I'll change it later. But for the ceiling's the real question, because we're gonna use a good bit of glass on that. Let me pour some of my drink. I haven't done any trading in a while. It's probably about time to do some more of it. Now for the walls back behind here, I'm thinking I'll probably just continue the red here. Solid red. And then what I might do for the other is light blue. Continue the light blue. Which don't I have some light blue somewhere? Here I do. Oh, no wonder. Derp. You know what? I'll go ahead and stick these up here. Just to see what I think. And I can go grab the silk touch to grab them off. I'll stick this over here. Maybe I'll actually just do both. They look fine. Alright. Then over here. Ah. Oh well. No big deal. No big deal. I'm gonna have to do some more. No, I got plenty of clay still, actually. Oh, here's some more light blue. We'll do one more light blue. And one more here. Alright, so I am thinking that I want to do, but I actually want to swap it. So what I'm going to do is go grab the silk touch. Alright. You know, I didn't really think about it, but one thing that would do to kind of look good to kind of upgrade some of these houses, because I don't want to change the structures, is we could put stained glass in these windows. I almost want to look up online to see how to replace this, correct back how it was, just because I want to leave the most of it how it was. And that got blown up by a creeper, that wall, a long time back. Just so we're not wasteful, especially with the dyed ones. Not that big a deal for these, but for the dyed ones, for sure. It'll probably be easiest if we just go up top to do this. Three, 1, 2. Alright, so that's this. Over here, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna need. We got 4 of this. What we could do. Let's kind of just swirl it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna make some more. No sense in cheaping out. You know what I mean? No big deal, actually. Boom. So there we go. There's the ceiling. There's the walls. We need to run back around here and finish this. Boom, boom, boom. Grab these. Put some torches on the corners here. Just for looks, really. Let's go up here. Okay, these are all slabs. Yeah, I don't think mobs can spawn on glass, so yeah, I know they can actually. I'm pretty sure. So we're all set up here. Let me just stick one right there and right there just to be safe. And yeah, so I believe that's gonna do it. This is the chest room. So now what we can start doing is, just for temporary space sake, I'll dump all this stuff off in here. And what we can do is I need to... How much do we have in here? We have 6. I need to gather up all the leather I can. And we don't have to do this for every one of these, but we're gonna have to do something for the general categories, but I want to label them Oh yeah, nobody really ever said anything about the windows here, which color you guys like. And honestly, I'm really digging the orange, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do just both, to be honest. And I ran out of black right here, and I just don't want to spend one ink sac right this second, so it's gonna be a little bit before I do that probably. So let's see how much leather we got. Let's hope we got. Oh my lord, we got a bunch. Okay, good. Thank God. Thank God. So actually, I think that's all we needed leather-wise. So let's sleep real quick. And actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab all this stuff in here. Let's go ahead and start moving over at least the valuables. Um, Grab these. Take a quick nap. So for the valuables, I have them chests to the back on the side, set aside for the valuables. This doesn't feel like it's really 100% done. Of course, I'm gonna put stuff in here, in this area, and possibly on the sides over here. So this area, I mean, it's not done. It's for sure not done, but it's done structure-wise, I feel like. But at the same time, I don't know. I might do something like here or something. But anyway, so this is gonna be our valuables chests, and what I'm thinking is on this right side over here, we're gonna have, I don't know, actually, I don't know, but over here is where we're gonna have our like pickaxes and whatnots over here. What am I using? Where did I get that? Anyways, I'll put the broken ones down here. And then armors and stuff will be in this chest. And I'm not sure what I'll put down here. I might even put swords and bows in here. So, in the middle is what the real question is. Do I want to do like the diamonds and all that stuff in here in the middle? Or do I want to do you know what, yeah, right here, like dead center here is where diamonds are gonna be. Diamonds and gold. No, you know what? Diamond worlds will be here. And then down here we'll put I don't know really. So here to the right, down right here to the right, this will be, we'll put lapis and stuff in here. Lapis and redstone and nether quartz we'll put in there. And then, no, actually, I take that back. This will be iron and gold. This will be Down here will be lapis, nether quartz, and various other things like that. And then up here will probably be redstone by itself. More than likely. So, over here, this we'll kind of just figure it out as we go. But we're definitely going to have to designate like wool chests, clay chests, and then just all the building blocks and all kind of other whatnots. I almost want to do a side facing chest here, or sideways like this. But what we need to do is label things. Because I like to put item frames around everything. Or on everything. Alright. We don't have to make a ton because we don't necessarily need. Every chest don't have to be labeled. That's the thing. But at the same time, here's the problem with sideways chests. When you have the item frame on it, you have to click to the right, basically. You can't just go right up, bam, just wherever. So that's just kind of a thing to note. So we'll do these on this side. You know what, actually over here, this is something I did in another world too. We'll do this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we'll do like that. And that'll work good for... You know, I'm almost considering, you know, we got our kind of single chest little thing going on in the middle. But at the same time, it makes it off center. I'm almost considering putting the middle chest. No. Scratch that. I'm sticking with what I'm doing here. So, real question is, do I want to just leave the middle chests as they are? I mean, I know what they are. I won't need, you know, labels for these. Neither will I for these, really. Eventually, I won't need labels for anything, but... so up here, let's do this. Let's just kind of get a look at what it looked like full. So that's what it would be looking like with full item frames. And I don't hate it. I don't necessarily dig it either. I mean, it's not that big of a deal to click from the sides. It's hard to click from straight on, but as long as you kind of walk to the sides a little bit, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't know. So, for here, let's just go on and put this here. Because that gives us a nice diamond enchanted pickaxe for it, but it's not really using too great of one. And over here, we can put a crappy bow like this. Actually, this thing's had its run. You know, we'll just use this. Was I already using this? I don't even know. Alright, so over here, we'll take an iron. We'll stick it there. Here we'll take a lapis. Stick it there. Up there will be redstone. I kinda, in a way, am feeling doing the solid item frames, but at the same time, I don't know. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I think I want like a diamond enchanted uh, chest plate to go for right there, but of course we'll have to wait. Um, so this one craps out on us. So we can just put something temporary, or we could just put nothing for now. So basically, that's just kind of give you an idea of what it's gonna look like. Um, so over here, I kind of want the first three over here to be something like stuff that I may need a lot when I'm using stuff over here. So like the other crafted materials maybe. Kind of like string and, you know, all random kind of junk item, but not junk item. Stuff that will be junk items eventually once we got a ton of it, but same time you need it randomly for crafting. And then we'll go ahead and let's see, let's make as many more item frames as we can. Alright. So let's continue putting these on. Oops. Put an item frame in an item frame. Inception. It's the new meta. Alright, so I guess somewhere about like here we'll actually start doing things like wool, and then here will be stained clays, and here will be colored glass, I believe. Actually I don't know for sure. So let's see. Here's these three gotta be wool. Then we need a stained clay spot. And I guess the stained clay and the clay is where we can have the dyes, or in here. This can be for glass. Alright. So what I'll do is I'll grab one of these. No, you know what? It's not the color I want. So here, actually right here, we'll put the dyes in here. Put that there. I don't know where the wool's gonna stay, so that's good for now. Alright. Oh man, am I almost out of wood? Wait, there's some sand right there. Dang it. Alright. And see, we'll have, you know, those slots for pickaxes and armor, but we'll also have, like, you know, chest set for like a bunch of crap armors and stuff that aren't like our main set of armor. So let me grab, and I really am almost out of wood. I got a bunch of spruce, which I really don't even want to use. Yeah, let me grab what I can out of these. Alright, we'll grab these. Oh yeah, coal. Where do I want to keep coal? I might make a furnace room or something and just keep it in there. I'm not sure. Not sure. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Not yet. Not ready for that yet. Here's some sticks. Wait. Might as well look around and grab what we need. Or grab what we can. Rather. Yeah, we'll just grab this. Alright. We're headed back. So, this one will be redstone. Stick this in here. And you know what? We'll also, at least for now, we'll also stick clay in here. I mean, not clay, coal. The easiest way to go about this is to like, let me grab this. We grab this. Well, we're gonna have to. Actually, I don't know. I may actually remove this bottom one here and put a crafting table here. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna need a crafting table. Then I can stick stuff like this, and this, and this, and then any other things I need in there, and then in here, we can stick stuff like slime balls, bones, any other materials. There, which I'll put a bone right there. So, this goes with the dice. This goes in here. just make. And here's the other part of getting organized. It's not just getting organized. It's organizing within the organization. So we're gonna put these. We're gonna already designate these slots basically. Actually, we're not gonna go any further than that for now. So we'll do that. Then we'll do this. Probably end up. I don't know, actually. And then over here, we'll do that. For there. And you know what, we'll do this. And then this all the way down here. So, this chest is now just for coal and redstone. And everything will be organized. All the coal will be down here, all the redstone up there. I'll end up doing the same for the iron and everything else. Matter of fact, let me test something real quick, just to make 100% sure. Yeah. See where this is already? It's gonna go straight there no matter what, where it's already designated. So, like for the iron, I'll do this. And probably even more so. Then, like, say the gold, I'll do this. It works a lot better when you actually have a bunch of resources. But we don't right now, so this is what we're working with. We can make a few more item frames. One, two. So we need 4 more. Boom. Alright. So, let me... Still got a bunch of crap to put up. So let's try and start designating areas. That'll be easiest to do that just right now. So let's see. We'll put, so this is wools right here. So we'll start doing these right here. So this will be stone, which we can go ahead and stick the stone up. Oh, actually I need that. Wait, no I don't. Oh, maybe I do. And then down here will be stone, brick type things. Actually, I don't know. Here. I hear a zombie. Where is this zombie at? Not something I like to hear. Oh. Not something I like to hear. Really? You trying to troll me, bro? Trying to stand in front of me, clicking. What's going on, Alfredo? Alright. So, we got our stone. Then we'll have our woods in here. You think we might need like sand, sandstone stuff in there. And then we'll move. Well, I'm not sure what here. We'll probably have various blocks like netherrack in there. Then we'll move down a couple. Down here. Actually, down here to about here. This is where we'll start doing stuff like seeds, plants, food, and whatever else. So, and this won't be storage. Like, we'll probably make a separate whole like area for just storage of crap that'll take a bunch of space, like dirt and just other stuff. I kind of want to swap these. I got let me grab. Let's go make some torches. I know where he's at, I believe. He's just right underneath there. Hey, real quick. Stick this up. In here. Stick this up in here. I don't know how I feel actually. I'm swapping these. Grab this. Alright, sticking that in there. In here, sticking these in here. Sticking the sand up in here. Over here we'll have stuff like I really don't know how this is exactly gonna be done, but I'm gonna have meats in here. I don't know. Do I still have stuff in here? No. I'm gonna stick the other stuff I don't know where to put yet right in here. That in there, that in there. Alright, let's cookie. And light up down here. What is it? Just right over here somewhere? Yeah, right here. There he is. Oh, I hear another one still. I want to make sure there's a good lid just so they're not spawning down here. There he is. Dang, look at them all. This guy's got an iron sword. Alright, good. So we can make sure this is just lit up like crazy. Just super lit up. I'll take all this iron here. And there's some more over there. Super lit up. Super lit up. Don't even care. Don't even care. Okay, I do care a little bit. Don't have the fortune, but not really. Don't really care too much either about this. Alright. Hey, what's going on? Alright. That's good and lit. Everything's good over here. Won't have to hear any more annoying zombies. I don't think we need this anymore, so we can go ahead and collect that. Stick that there. Alright, so we can designate just this random chest here as the random crap we don't need chest. Stick this in here. Alright, so off camera I'll worry about transferring over everything over here. We pretty much have everything designated. Let me I'll grab a couple things. We'll go ahead and start moving over stuff like this. Actually, there's all the food. Move all this stuff in too. Oh, I'm full. Alright, so this chest here will be kind of just nature crap. Like this. And this chest here will have steak and potatoes and meats. And this chest here will have just various other foods like cookies, cakes, pies, and whatever else. And then in this chest right here we'll have stuff like stuff not for decoration, but stuff for like planting. We'll have like cacti and carrots and stuff. Stuff we're not necessarily gonna eat. Or what have you. So we do have a couple chicken in here. Good bit. 53 chicken built up. So I guess one thing we can go ahead and do is set up the wool, because we do need to set it up. And I'll grab all this clay as well. Alright, whatever. Whatevs. Really, I need to make a bed and stick it in here. Alright, so the wools. Let's see. These will probably go in here. There's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up here we'll have red, yellow, pink, orange. I don't know. Down here will be brown, gray, light gray, black, and all that. Alright. Clay stuff goes in here. Feathers go in here. Did we not grab all the feathers, or did I accidentally stick them in one of these chests? Or alright, let me grab that. This. And down here. Oops. Stick one there. And then we'll, just because I already know we're going to be using it here anyways, we might as well just pop a bed down right there. Easy peasy. What's going on, TDM? Definitely got together wood off camera. So let me go grab some more the wool. Various other things we might need. I don't need half this crap right now. And actually we'll drop some stuff off. We don't need that potato anyways. Don't need that potato anyways. Stick these in here. I'm gonna stick like half. Grab these carrots, put that there. this here. And then down here we'll go and start. Actually, we'll start here. So I'll probably do something like this, then these, then these, and these, and these. What am I missing here? How many are down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. So I'll probably take brown. Dress these up. Probably take brown and put it down here. So we'll go ahead and designate all these slots. That way we could just empty it, all of our inventory out easily later. Make it nice and easy. Because this chest will be filling up. I've done it many times. And boom. We'll do the same up here. The yellow, then orange and red, then we'll do, I don't know, whatevs. It really don't matter too much what order.